Christmas. Happy Merry Christmas. Carlos here. Let's catch up. Let's It is actually on a Wednesday morning, deep in the village in Africa. So let's go live. Let's get to have experiences, guys. We need to, like get to vibe and maybe remind of ourselves of the previous Christmases that we have ever had in our life, and today what's similar, what changed, what do you think was better, what do you think is better, what do you think, like, let's have these all feelings together. Anyway, let me wait for the guys to come in. It's early in the morning and I hope guys will come in, join me, and let's have this beautiful conversation. Let me set up my camera. And also in your live chat, in the live chat, I will be catching up live with this one, other device. So let me go in, catch up with you guys. All right, it's Christmas and it's super beautiful to go live. I enjoy really much to always have guys inside. So let me just hope all my guys, all my new people come in. Let's have a vibe. Let me check in actually using this other device. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm in. So all the live chats, I'll be catching up live with them here. So guys, actually it is Christmas, and here in Africa, oh my God, Christmas used to be Christmas. It's not like today. Right now, like Christmas is just, just there for the sake of just a day, just a normal day. Whoa, when we were kids. All right, I can see people are chatting me up. Let me just reply 1, 2 here. Yeah, guys, for real, let me tell you. So today here, there is what we call story time. So I'm coming live here for story time, and it's literally what was our experience when we were young. Do you remember when it was Christmas Day? Like it's Christmas, the day has just come. I remember when we were kids, Now, actually, I've grown in a family of very many people. When we were kids, like our family was this huge, was this huge family. Actually, we were having. My father is a polygamous man, right? So in Africa, it's normal to be polygamous, super normal. So let me just set up the camera. Okay, yeah, there. So my father is a person. So he literally had 2 non-wives. Huh? But when I say non, I mean 2 non. Others were there, but 2 were non. My mother and the elder mother, who was our second father. We have a father, then our second father was there. But may her rest in peace. She rested, all right? Yeah, so it was Christmas. When Christmas used to come, so first, before even I got there, let me just tell you how big our family was. Let me just tell you how big our family was. So, number one, my father is a polygamous, so he had 2 wives, 2 non-wives, the elder mother and our mother. By then, I remember the elder mother had kids, yeah, and they were all in the family. And my mother also had kids. All of us, we were in the family. Then, the eldest son of my father had kids, right? They were also in the family, same home. Then, there was our grandmother now, the mother to my father, our grandmother. Those days. Okay. Kuja Bok, kuja mama. Kuja. There's a kid actually. There's a kid who is there and she's looking at me. Then she shouts, maybe to get my attention. Kuja, kuja mom. Njo. All right. So where are we? We are here. So we had our grandmother now. All right, the mother to my father. This, let me call her woman because she's a woman. She's not a man, right? And also, may her soul rest in peace. She also passed very many years ago, like 15 years ago. She literally passed around 2009. I was still young. So that's when she passed. May her soul rest in peace. So I remember this woman will literally wake us up. You know, she will wake us up at around 6. Do you know that time when you sing like it is light is coming, but still the darkness has not disappeared completely. All right, that's on Christmas Day. The darkness has not disappeared completely. So like it is somehow, yeah, it's kind of sun is there, yeah, the darkness is there. So she will wake up at that time. Do you know what she will tell us? In the village, these Christmas trees and everything, they are not there. Even if you try looking for them, they are not there. So she will wake us up very early in the morning, give us, I remember those days in our home, there used to be soda, the soda bottles, yeah, the Coca-Cola bottles, the Fanta bottles, and everything. And she will give us, those bottles has stayed in a room, not touched for over a year, right? Yeah, like over a year, they have not been touched. So they are full of dust. So she will give us like 20 bottles. And of course, she have woke up, called everyone in the home, every kid there. We were almost 20 kids, 20 or maybe less 15, let's say 15, yeah, around there. So she will wake up all of us, give us the bottles. We will wash the bottles. Wash the bottles, make sure that the bottles are okay. Yeah. Hey, my God. Hey. Those were the days. So we will wash up the bottles. After washing the bottles, really, like the bottles are shining now. If even you put the bottle on the table, it's looking like it's new still. All right? Yeah, like it's new. Then she will tell us now, after washing the bottle, we've rinsed them, we've left them to dry. And still, it's around now. It will come from now 6, it's around 7. So she will send us to the wilderness. Tell us, we go collect any piece of a flower that we meet on our way. So I remember there were actually, in the wilderness, the flowers normally are very bitter. The leaves of the flowers are very bitter. We don't have any tree that has flower that's not bitter. Most of them are bitter. And one of them, it was yellow, bright yellow. It was shining bright. But now, goats, the goats? The mares, yeah, the gods. Not the greatest of the all time, no. The gods used to eat those flowers. So we go pluck the flowers, come with them. And there was another tree. We used to run for like half a kilometer to another family which had a tree outside that had red flowers. Red. Yeah, so the red flowers, we collect, everyone has, catches a bunch, like a big bunch like this. On our way. And now there, you are running to make sure that you are pleasing the woman, our grandmother. So you run very fast to make sure that at least you please her. And she's just there, she sits. All the big women, my mother, my elder mother, the wife to my brother, the big one, they are all preparing food. Chapatis and everything. Hey, hey. Those were the days. Those were the days. Then we will collect the flowers, put it like this. No, let me put it like this. Putting like this. Eh? Putting like this. You draw Z, eh? You draw Z. Here you are having a bunch of flowers. Here you are having a bunch of flowers. You draw Z like this. Pa, 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 pa. We run from that homestead all the way to our home. So these all bottles now has dried up. We take all the bottles, put in our water. Eh? Now we put in water. Let a little bit. Let me just do something here really quick. Let me do something here really quick. Really quick. Remember, we are at the bottles, right? Yeah, we are at the bottles. How we put water into the bottles. Let me rush here very fast. And do something here. Yeah. Oh my God, it's not there. Yeah. Just a little bit, guys. Yes, here we go. So all of these bottles that we've cleaned, all right, they are now dry. We come, take the Coca-Cola, the Fanta bottles and everything, put in water. Put in water, put in water, put in water. When some are put half full, the bottles, right? So the work of these bottles actually is to make sure that the day is looking colorful. The Christmas day looks colorful, all right? So we put water into the bottles. After now putting water into the bottles, we arrange them on the tables. All the tables are across all the homestead. So our home, you'll come inside the living area. You find bottles on the table. I'm telling you, those were the days. Those were the days. So we put bottles everywhere. We put water inside. Then all of these flowers that we've collected, that we were sent with our grandma, all of the flowers, we come and dip them inside the bottles. And it's still very early in the morning, guys. Imagine, very early in the morning, like around 7. Then latest we will go, it is 9 a.m. So you've been woke up around 6 sharp, 6 in the morning. Still, you are even sleepy. Oh my God, those were the days, Christmas days. So after arranging the bottles on the tables, every table in the homestead, but a bottle is put. Bottles. You can get even a table having even 7 bottles with water, and the flowers are deep in. So these flowers will not wilt because they are inside the water. So they can even survive for, let's say, 3 days. So after putting the bottles, it is around now 9 a.m. All the other guys in the homestead, now they are preparing food stuff. Mandazi, chapati. Guys, those days Christmas was Christmas. Christmas was Christmas. Now, after now we've arranged ourselves like that, then food now comes. Breakfast. Hey, mandazi. I remember those days, actually, the serving staffs that were there, people used to use something called sneer. A sneer is something like, how can I call a sneer? There are guys who don't know a sneer. A sneer is something like a pan. Can I call it a pan? No, it's like a dish, but it's a metal. It's like this, a very large one. It's not like going up like this, no. It just comes like this, then slightly goes up like this. And it is very big, yeah? Very big. So mandazi will be put on the sneer, mandazi, big, until the sneer becomes like it is overflowing. I wish I had someone here to help me give this story, because those were the days, guys. Those were the days. So mandazi will be put. in that senior until they become like they are overflowing like this. Eh? Then now the senior will be put on the table. Another senior there, another senior there, another senior there. And I hope you understand what I mean by the word senior. Those are the days. So after there, tea will come. Now tea is put in, do you know actually the cooking oil container? Do you know that? A cooking oil container like 10 liters, 20 liters. This one that has a lid, a small lid like this that you catch and you press it so hard. So tea will be prepared and put in those things. Let me tell you, my people. You know, I have grown in a village. So the entire year, since January, all the way to December, you have been eating sweet potatoes and something called porridge. Porridge. I don't know if you understand porridge. So this whole year, you have been eating porridge and sweet potatoes only. And now here comes Christmas today. Sinia, a full sinia of mandazi is in front of you. Unlimited tea is in front of you. And remember, just yesterday, you ate porridge and sweet potatoes. Oh, now the day is here. You tell me, like, I don't want even to explain to you. I just want you to tell me, you as you, what you will do. What do you think you'll do? What do you think you'll do? You as you. My friend, this tea, you know, normally, during the other days, when tea was being prepared, it was just small. Maybe you are given maybe half a cup to drink. Then you are not satisfied. Sometimes, yani, like, most of the time it is sweet potato and porridge. But now here we go, mandazi, full seniors. Even if you decide to eat, like, how? You will not finish this mandazi, bro. You will not finish this mandazi. So they are here looking at you. Tea is here looking at you. Hey. And remember, this tea actually nobody is putting up for you. You just get up to where the container is, put as much tea as you can. Right? Come back, take as much mandazi as you can. Like, you are literally eating unlimited food. And that's just breakfast. Hey. You are looking at your brother here, he's not concerned about you. You are looking at your sister here, she's not concerned about you. Everyone is focused on now eating. It's around 10 a.m. now. 10 a.m. Serious eating, bro. Serious eating. And we are kids. Now, you eat. You know, and when you remember yesterday you were eating sweet potato, your head now burst, my friend. And your head is like jumping off your head, like, this one. Let me now eat. Let me show them. You slap them. You slap them proper. Right? Now, 10 a.m. now the eating session comes to an end. Mandazi session. So I remember very early, in those early days, hey, my father used to have a lot of, can I call it money? Because it was money in terms of livestock. If it was cow, the number of cows that were in our home, our only home, they were over 20 cows. And you know, for Kuria, in Kuria land, to have 20 cows, hey, those are too much. So we were having almost 20 cows. And by that time, in Christmas time, you'll get like 4 cows has given birth. So we are milking 4 cows. All right. Then goats, we were having like 40 goats, 40 my friend, 40. We are having black and white. We are having the ones that comes like red. We are having maroon. We are having like different colors, of animals. They are there. Sheep, we are having like 30, around 30, 40 there. Very many of them. So, the Mandazi session is over. Do you know what now follows? I remember most of the time, after finishing, some guys used to go to church, but my father now will call his friends or our big brothers. They take one sheep, a sheep. Now that's where the real deal comes. A sheep is slaughtered for nothing but just eating, and you only eating. And let me tell you guys, nowadays, it's just nowadays that I see people are concerned about January. Oh, January is coming. Oh, January is coming. It will be so bad if you overspend in December. Those days, people didn't care about January, my friend. So the father used to take the sheep, slaughter the sheep without even minding about January. January will come and things. And of course, those days in our area, there was a very major cash crop called tobacco. Tobacco that people used to cigarettes. Cigarettes. So this area here, it was a very rich soil for planting tobacco. So tobacco was ripe around December. So people has harvested tobacco, they have dried up tobacco, they've sold tobacco. So money is there. January will come, tobacco will be sold, people will be taken to school. So slaughtering a sheep, it was nothing, my friend. It was literally nothing. So my father will take a sheep, cut the throat, alongside my big brothers, those one, the gentlemen. And by that time, remember, it's Christmas, yes, but someone take care of the 20 cows, another one needs to take care of the 30 sheep, another one needs to take care of the 40 goats. So at least 3 brothers will miss in the creek to go look after the animals, while others who are celebrating here, eating meat. So the sheep gets slaughtered at around 10. Immediately you finish eating now, breakfast, the mandas and everything. Now sheep gets slaughtered. My father says my kids need to eat. Those were the days, those one. And remember now it is in a village setup. You are just sitting here looking at the hill, you are looking at the forest and everything, and the sheep is cut now. The mothers are given now meat to prepare stew. Stew? Yes. Now, these all other boys, we were like 15 boys, younger boys. Do you know the behind of a sheep? Do you know the behind of a sheep? I don't know if you understand. This behind of a sheep. Hey, mamanjo, kuja. Ndrikuja. There's a kid here. So, do you understand a sheep? Do you know a male sheep? Chukua mtoto toa hapa. So a sheep, a male sheep, it has the behind, a very long one and very fat, right? Anna. So, like this one. So all those boys, the behind is cut, then the skin is removed. After the skin now is removed, now it is very fat. Normally sheep store fats in their tail, a very big one. So it is removed the skin, then now the inside is white, super white, like white, and it is full of fat. So to celebrate Christmas, the boys are given, it is cut, Everybody is given a piece of the behind of the sheep. Given a piece, like 15 boys. Then you look for a stick. That's Christmas now. Nowadays I see like Christmas being too much modern. Those days we were celebrating local. So you look for a stick, then you sharpen it at the front. By that time, the elder brothers have set up the fire, put in the logs. Now the charcoal is now smearing like red hot. Now you take your meat, put inside the fire. Because it is very fat, it drops oil like it can even turn off the fire. The aroma is now going everywhere. The village knows, people has slaughtered. People has slaughtered now. There is a family enjoying somewhere. The fat goes far. The aroma is walking all the way. My God, oh my God. Take me back to those days. Take me back to those days, bro. Take me back to those days. Now we put the meat in the charcoal. Here and there, My friend, there is nothing sweet. There is nothing sweet than that behind of a sheep. Very big one. So you eat, oil is literally oil. Oil is literally coming off your lips. Yo, eish. Oh my God. God, take me back to those days. Those is around 2005, 2006, 2007, 2004. Around there, we are kids still. So, you eat the behind of the sheep. After finishing now that, the meat that the mothers were given, were divided across, it is already now ready to be eaten again. So, actually, in our traditional setting, we are not used to eating ugali made of maize. Yeah, ugali made of maize. Normally, cassava. I don't know if you know cassava. I think there are some communities that don't know cassava, but cassava is actually peeled off, dried up, then taken to a portion mill, milled up, produces flour that is so soft. Then if you prepare now ugali, the ugali using that flour, the ugali that comes out, if you pinch it like this, it stretches. The ugali stretches. I don't know if you have ever maybe a ball gum, then you try pulling it off, like it stretches. So the ugali literally stretches like that. But if you peel it off, it blacks off. Now the meat stew of our God, oh my God, is here. The ugali made from cassava is here. Oh my God. We eat now. It is around 12. It's around 12. So we eat this ugali made from cassava and the sheep meat. I don't know if it's called mutton or something, but it is sheep meat. And with that time, my father is sitting on a chair like this outside. We brought the chair outside. He's sitting and enjoying how his kids are eating those stuff. Bro, let me tell you, like, I have grown in this supernatural home. And now, we eat, after eating now that ugali, it's around 12. Because today I'm giving you the account of how Christmas started and how Christmas ended in our homestead. And for us, we didn't know about Christmas Eve or Boxing Day. No. For us, we knew 25th and the 25th alone. It is 25th. This all stuff happens on 25th and it ends on 25th. So we eat again to our fullest. Imagine it was at just around 10 when you ate. mandazi to your turn, or chapatis to your turn, tea to your turn. So we are still full. You've already ate the behind of a sheep just few hours ago. Now it comes a time when we are now full of meat and everything. Now it comes this time that we used to call dressing time. Uwe Mungu wangu. This was the worst of all. This was the worst time of my whole time. Like Christmas was okay until we got to this point now. Give me your ear. Give me oh, this was the worst. And the only thing that was boring me, okay, when we were kids, normally we had bathing. Like me, Niorimo. I really hated bathing. Yeah. I didn't want anything to do with taking water into my back. Yeah. I didn't. I know right now I'm sounding ridiculous. So we are collected. There was a well outside of our homestead. So what is drawn out by our big brothers? Then we were, you've not taken a bath for like 2 weeks. So your body is dirty, super dirty. And someone is doing you like this until you see like this upper skin is peeling off. And you see like the upper skin is peeling off normally here. Do you see around here? Someone does you like this until it like you see like it is peeling off, simply because you have accumulated a lot of dirt on your body and someone does like this. Oh, you see like it is the skin that gets off, but it is that dirtiness. So we are all so good like for almost an hour. And again, you see this leg here. Hey, you've not taken a bath for a while until it have developed something cutted. Eh? So like your leg is literally having some cracks because you have not taken a bath for a while. You have not even there's this thing we sugua. You have not suguali for a long. So there are lines, big one. So that one also is suguad, but they used a very special stone that was bought from Mombasa. Normally my big brother used to study in Mombasa, so they used to come with them from there. They say it's gotten from the ocean and stuff. So they take the stone, they sugua you, and you are full now. Now it comes now the most devastating part of my life. You remember the sheep that was slaughtered? The behind was cut. You were given some, but most of it remained. So my grandmother was out the fats from the sheep, the behind sheep, squeeze them out. I stinky. My God. But I remember that time, that was like the worst of it all. So she will squeeze them out, then she will apply it on your body. Everywhere. And you now remember, the day before Christmas, because I'm giving you the account of Christmas, I have not given you the account of the previous day. The previous day, my father took you, all of you, to a kinyozi. The hair is cut off, all the hair. So from here to here, you are like here, full. Or if they don't use the kinyozi, she will go buy razor blades. Our mothers will take off all the hair until you are like this. So the oil, my friend, you are being applied the oil on the head. So when the sun shines on you, you reflect back the light. Oh my God, that was the worst. Like when you are standing on the sun and someone is inside, like here, the light can literally hit you on the forehead, then strike to him. They will see like, I'm destroying my eyes. So after being applied that fat from the sheep, so you are outside. Remember, you are full. You've eaten to your full. So you are left outside on the sun. Normally, in Christmas days, the day usually started gloomy. Then it started becoming like the sun started coming later at around 2 p.m. Around 2 p.m., 3 p.m. So you are left on the sun to hit you, so that the fats can, they assumed that the fats will go inside into your body. Yeah, they assumed like that. So you are put outside there to sit. Maybe we are normally sitting on the stones without clothes. Yeah, without clothes. We were kids. So you are left on the stone for like 30 minutes. The sun to hit you proper, so that the fat can get into your body to help you. Then now, new clothes. My father brought new clothes. We will be dressed in our new clothes. New. You know, there are some pictures actually from Christmas that if I show you, early days. So there are shades, very funny shades. Very funny. My father will buy them, come put shades, I don't know what. Now, it is around now 4 p.m. And those days, I remember there was only one cameraman. There was only one cameraman in the entire village. Not just village, but it's almost the entire district. Only one guy. Entire district. So this guy used to have a bicycle. So he will not go to every homestead, but he will run strategically towards those families that are kind of well off. You know that? So he will not go to every homestead. You know, that one will waste a lot of time. But he will strategically pass to those families that he knew they had something. So at around that time, this guy will pass through our home. Now my father will align you all. Everyone. Put you outside. Starting now, he will sit in front. Then his wives. Number one wife here, number two wife here. Then all the kids will stand there. Some will sit, some will, you know, and the styles were deadly. The styles, the photography styles were deadly. I must go deadly. One person puts like this. That's a photo style. Yeah. Hey, those days, man. Those days. Another one will put like this. Another one, you know, the styles, you know. Must go. The styles were deadly. And this guy will actually put you in a count of 3. Then he will literally let you stand there for like 4 minutes for just one photo. So you are, imagine you are put like this, like that. Then someone lets you wait in that position for over 4 minutes for him to get a very nice capture. You remember those, those days, cameras were not digital. Yeah, cameras were not digital. They were using a film that after he squeezes the film to come to a new film, so that when he captures you, the film captures you. So it's from this film that they will go and now produce a real picture. But now this real picture, behind the real picture, it will come this film attached to it, so that in case this photo is destroyed, you can go with this film and have a new photo again. I don't know if you remember those days. All right. So these were film cameras. You have to take time so that the camera can record it on the film of very well. So he'll count. And you know, those days there were no screens on the camera. Like cameras didn't have screens. They only have an opening where someone will sneak the eye like this. Then tell you 1, 2, 3, and you know those guys. I don't know what was the problem with them. They have to, kneel down, be in this position with the camera, so that they can take your photo. Yeah? So after taking the photos here, he will go to another home. So at that photo session will leave us at around 5 p.m. Around 5 p.m. You know, nobody goes out. Nobody goes out. Like the Christmas was home. Eh? So at around 5, so that time again, our mothers goes back again. You know, there was meat that left again. They put again the meat back to the fryers and everything. Put up fire. Start burning it again, so that we can eat again supper. So at supper, we eat again a lot of meat, a lot of ugali. The ugali was again the cassava one. The ugali was again cassava. We eat, then it's now time to sleep. You know, Christmas is over now. 25th is over. So we go to sleep. Guess what? Beside everything that we've gone through during that day, beautiful day, very early in the morning on date 26. So while you are waiting, maybe to relax and chill and everything, guys, you are waking up at 5 or 6 a.m. to go to the garden, work. We forgot if we had even a celebration yesterday. No more life commences again. So what only remains is the behind of the sheep. That's which now we cut. And now at that time you are not cutting it for pleasure. No, you are stealing it, because it has been put somewhere, so that at least if it says for 2-3 days, now it is cut into pieces by our grandmother, put in a big pot, so that the oil can be squeezed off. Then the remaining we eat. So we wake up, go to the shamba, work to almost 9 or 10 a.m. Then come back. Tea is prepared. The leftovers of mandazi that left yesterday, the chapatis, we eat again. So don't have Boxing Day or something or what. So we call it a day. That's how we spent our Christmas. But nowadays Christmas is so boring, bro. Christmas is now modern. We are just waking up like me right now. Look, right now it's 11. Right now I will be preparing to eat meat from our sheep. So right now nobody cares. We are just here bored. Bro, like Christmas nowadays is not Christmasing. For real. Nowadays Christmas is just a normal day like me now here. What am I doing? No meat, no nothing. I'm just here. So I'm actually even in town. So I will prepare myself, get out, maybe go home. I need to go to the village to go see Papa, see Mama, see all my brothers, my sisters. And that's how Christmas ends. So nowadays, it's just boring. In the morning, I just woke up. I ate normal food that I have been eating, mandazi and chapati. Those days, you were eating actually sweet potatoes. So when Christmas comes and you get mandazi, you call it a Christmas. But look at me now, just here. So you want to tell me, what was Christmas like in your place? How Christmas was in your place? What was the experience, everything that you went through? Safi, poa. Hmm? But anyway, guys, that was it. Thank you so much for staying with me, for me sharing this amazing experience. It was an experience that I will never forget in my entire life. And for me, my family, I will keep it how my father kept it, ours. Till right now, we are one thing as a family. One. Nobody has ever split. So I will follow what my father did to us. I want my kids to always remember Christmas. Christmas was a very beautiful day. But nowadays, it's just there. So thank you so much, guys, for staying with me. I appreciate your support. I really love you. Kindly, if you don't mind, tell me where you are watching me from. I will feel so happy. Kindly like there. Adios. Goodbye until we meet again.